I have an insect issue right now, a Harlequin bug, and it made me think about my favorite book that I wanted to share with you. This is the Vegetable Garden Pest Handbook, and it has such a great layout. I'll show you in the back. It has a whole mugshot gallery. So you can just look up the image of the insect and probably be able to find it depending on where you live, obviously. But the Harlequin bug is the one, this guy right here. He is attacking the kale. So I can just turn to that page and look him up and find out some remedies, natural remedies. So that's what I love about this book. It's not about spraying. So I spray soap and water. I have things like neem oil and the copper fungicide that is listed as organic. I've never used any of that. I bought it. It's probably no good by now. There's a giant wasp right there. So I don't know how long that stuff stays good for, but I've had it for 5 years. So, but I've never needed to use it. I've just tried to make sure the soil's really healthy and has the nutrients that it needs. I try to walk around, look at the leaves, try to look for signs of issues. If the leaves are yellow, I might need to give it some nitrogen, or something might be taking the nutrients from it down in the soil. I'll see if there's any signs of little egg sacs or eating away at the leaves. And that's what I noticed with the kale. It had these patterns on them that was kind of like a leaf miner, but from what I've read, leaf miners don't really go after kale. They go after beets and other types of vegetables. And this looked different. It was more not like leaf miners leave like those little trails, and that's not really what this looked like. So and then I saw the little, I don't know if they're beetles actually, but then I saw the little guys. And so here's a couple that I just pulled out. So I'll show you what that guy looks like. See, there he is. Pretty, huh? But so I'm actually putting them in soap and water to get rid of them. I was like, can I relocate them somewhere? I don't know. But the eggs in the book, it talked also about how to recognize their eggs, and they lay the eggs in rows of 6 typically, and they're a black and white color. So I don't know if you can see, whoops, that I flipped them over so you can't really see the black part of them, but here's the eggs. It's probably not great as far as, sorry, I think my hands are dirty too. I'm working in the farm. So it's probably hard to see those, but they're super tiny, and maybe it's better if I zoom out. And they're crunchy, like they're not like aphid, like they're hard. They're not like aphid eggs to where they're just soft and I can just spray them off with a hose. So I am going to, the recommendation is to just pull them off and to look for the eggs. So that's what I'm doing. It's starting to attack the parsley too, and so that's a drag. But I have the kale, couple batches of the kale separated, so it hasn't attacked the kale on this side yet. It's just going after these guys, so hopefully I can catch it in time. And unfortunately I have to drown them. What's really hard is to drown the tobacco worm, the guy that I find on this guy that I find on the tomatoes. And this gives a really good lowdown of the tobacco worm. It talks about there's the tomato worm, the tobacco worm, and you can tell the difference by the tail, or the horn, where the horn's coming out, if it's coming out of the tail. So, oh, I don't know if I said it right, tomato wormer, but here's the hornworm, and you can see the hornworm, the horn's coming out on this side, and the stripes and the dots are different than the tobacco worm. You look at the tobacco worm, and it gives the difference between the two. So they're very similar, but they're super like plump, alien, creepy, not normal. They're so big. I have one of those neon lights that you shine on the tomato plants at night, and they'll glow. And so it makes it really easy to remove them at nighttime because they blend so well with the tomatoes. So anyway, this book, I would highly recommend this book. And keep an eye on your leaves. Walk through your vegetable garden, look for signs of things, catch it early, and then it doesn't get out of control, and then you don't have to worry about spraying all those chemicals on your food. Okay, that's it. Thanks.